Welcome to the Global Pulse, a short video series where our experts break down a trending topic in international business and why it matters to you.
There is an article which talks about Indian sellers having crossed the $20 billion export mark on Amazon ahead of the 2025 target, even with the higher US tariffs in place. We are talking about more than 200,000 Indian sellers across 200 cities, and Amazon is now putting out an $80 billion export goal for 2030. Now, this is a big jump in a fairly short period of time. So, what's going on here? At one level, this is a story about policy and infrastructure. Over the last few years, India has simplified parts of the export process for small firms, improved their logistics, and invested in digital infrastructure. So platforms like Amazon can easily plug into that and give an artisan in Jaipur or a small manufacturer in Coimbatore the same digital shelf space like anyone in the US gets. Even when tariffs push up the prices in the US, the unique value proposition of these products, handcrafted textiles, jewelry, specialty foods, niche manufactured products, they still find demand in foreign markets. And consumers are still willing to pay a little extra in order to get something distinctive and authentic. Now, there is also a human angle to the story. Behind this $20 billion number, there are tens and thousands of small businesses and artisan clusters who suddenly have access to customers in New York, Berlin, and Sydney. Not even have to leave their hometowns, they are getting access to these markets. And in many of these places, traditional wholesale channels are shrinking. And now with cross-border e-commerce, this has become a new income stream for these sellers. You can see a lot of family-run businesses, women-led micro enterprises, and small manufacturing outfits learning how to do product photography, manage online reviews, and understand global demand patterns. Now, this is a big capability upgrade, not just a new sales channel. Now, I don't want to make a big deal of this because there are risks here. All these small manufacturers still depend upon one platform. And if tariffs go up and there is a big shock, these people really don't have much of a margin to absorb all these, shocks. So, in fact, looking at this overall, the risk that these customers, these sellers are facing, we really have to come up with something that will make them more resilient to all these shocks. Maybe diversify their markets and platforms, invest in brand building, and then giving them better tools and training to manage currency risk, compliance, and cross-border logistics. This is all important in order to make them very resilient. Now, overall, if you think about this particular article, it says something about where global trade is heading. It's not just multinationals, large shipping containers, but it is also millions of micro exports moving through these digital pipelines. And for a country like India, that means integrating small and medium enterprises into a global value chain in a much more direct way. And for policymakers, it's a reminder that even in a world of tariffs and trade tensions, smart digital and export policies can create very tangible opportunities on the ground. So I will sum it up this way. It is a great start, and time will tell whether this will last. And you've got to take good, smart policy decisions in order to diversify and make this business more resilient.